And up next to the mic, we're going to bring back up Sean himself. And we have no idea what Marvin's going to share with us today. We know he's quietly writing new material, so we are all going to be surprised by whatever he tells us about the story and the song today. So take it away, Marvin.
Well, like Helen says, it's kind of a rough act to follow. Let's hear it for Joe.
Well, Tina, I never do anything pretty, so.
Some of you are familiar with me and some of my stories about how I started a music career about 40 years ago. And to make a long story short, I had to give it up because I needed to pay the rent and eat and things like that. And it wasn't coming together as a career very quickly, so I took a little break from music for about 40 years. And then came back to it just a few short years ago by hooking up with Phil Wisniewski and the Poorhouse Pickers, the Einstein Alley group, the NJ Amp group that gets together at Mannion's and plays, and my own family who was starting to fiddle around with playing acoustic music. So that's kind of what brought me back in. And so I've written some new songs, and I've gone back to some old songs and reworked those, rewritten them to where I got them to where I like them. This one, however, is one from 40 years ago, and I just pulled it out and didn't touch it at all. Most songwriters write their fair share of love songs. I'm no exception. Sometimes it's about love lost, sometimes it's about love found, sometimes it's about love found and lost and found. You get the idea. And sometimes it's about someone you wish you could have some love with. But this one is more like what you kind of imagine love might be, or love might be with a certain someone. It was originally written for someone else to sing, and between the key changes to make it work in the dobro and to make it work for me, I have to admit that it gets to the top of my range, so be kind. I also don't play it very much, so we'll see how I do on that score too. It's called Having You. Does more than you could realize. Help me on my way with encouraging eyes. that you say you love me. Ooh, 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 ooh.